Hey, you! Have you subscribed yet? Subscribe! Subscribe! Subscribe!
Welcome back, everyone, to Unrelated Minds. Today, we have these lovely people here, and Daisio.
What up?
And we'll be debating. These guys will be trying to convince me of something important, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if they accomplish to convince me.
It's critical.
Yeah, stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm Esri.
I'm Isai.
I'm Eliel.
I'm Mara.
I am Acio. And today we have fan art that we have gotten from a fan. Her name is Genesis. Shout out Genesis. Our most, how do you say
Youngest?
it?
Our youngest.
Wait. The daughter of our
Most
most
loyal
loyal
fan.
fan.
Jinx.
So by contrast or by result,
She's not loyal at all.
no, by result, Genesis, her daughter, is also
She's
the most
second,
loyal fan.
The second most
So
loyal.
she made fan art, which we absolutely love. We might frame, we might do something with it and keep it forever.
Give it to
Post
to
on
Mare.
the socials.
So show it to that camera over there, or
I
yours.
just want to make sure it's the right way. I don't know what it is.
It's yeah, that
Yes.
works.
And you guys can post on the socials.
Yeah,
We can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll insert a
picture.
close up
Shout
of
out.
it too.
Screenshot.
Screenshot.
No, we're definitely gonna post it.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. And before we start with our topic, it was someone's birthday here at this table.
No way.
Yeah. Who do you think? Whose birthday do you think it was?
I don't know.
Messy.
Messi's?
No, his was last month.
Oh.
Oh, serious? I don't know. Y'all
No,
post
it's in June.
I'm making that up.
Oh, he's like, it's next month, guys. Come on.
Celebraste. ¿no?
Yeah, early.
I could see you celebrating,
Yeah.
just being so hyped about Messy's birthday.
Speaking about Messi, yesterday was the May 1st of 2005, I think, was when he scored his first professional goal.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
That's
yeah.
the second most
Wow.
important thing that has ever happened on May 1st. That's crazy, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh!
Dude, for real?
I had to think about it.
Lost in the sauce there. a little
If you
bit.
would have said yesterday, then I would have gotten it. But
Well, that was
Dude,
yesterday.
you
my
just
brain
said
just
the
didn't
date.
process it. My brain didn't process it.
Oh,
This has been unrelated minds.
Daisy was just
my
like,
gosh, I was
okay.
waiting. I was gonna ask him like what?
All right. So for everyone viewing, it was Mare's birthday on Monday because this is coming out on Friday.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel a year older. No, I don't.
You still feel the same?
Yeah, I feel
You
the
just
same.
feel like you completed the year you were on, no?
dude, what if like birthdays was like Pokemon? You just like evolved, like you got like a new feature, you got taller or something, like automatically.
I
You know?
think I'm devolving.
You're getting shorter.
Yeah, I'm getting more.
You're shrinking.
Yeah. All right. So that's why. So everyone can understand. That's why Mare said that's the second most important thing that happened on
I'm
May 1st.
sure everybody else understood.
No, because they didn't know it was your birthday yet. Because we barely said it right now.
Now I'm pretty sure everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Messi." I feel like something else happened. Oh, I just can't think of it. Something else happened on
All
the
right.
day.
But okay. But anyways, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Even though I told you on the day it was Mare. And
I don't think that you did
He's
I
covering
did.
his
I
tracks.
sang. I literally sang.
because you were forced in
No.
the social.
No. I
construct
am not
of-
peer pressured. If I don't want to do something, I won't do it. Did you say happy birthday? You say?
I left.
Not even a bad one.
All right. Well, happy birthday, belated birthday, whatever you want to call it, and hopefully many more
Thanks.
on the podcast. Daniel.
Hey.
On the podcast.
All right. Now we can get into the good stuff. the actual important stuff.
Good.
No, I'm
Let's
kidding.
not-
Now I can get into today's topic, which was Eliel, you want to explain?
Oh, shoot. Put me on the spot. Now I don't know what we're
He
talking
forgot.
about.
You have two topics.
Yes. So let's see. We're gonna talk about what are the what is
Ooh.
which is
Which
the
was?
best French
That's exciting.
Which was
was, is, and will be
Oh,
the best movie franchise.
Hey, if you think about it,
There's a
that
bunch
actually
of
makes
franchises.
sense. We can say which was, and then which
Which
is,
is,
and then which will be.
predicting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, yes, we will be discussing the best movie franchise.
yes.
All right. So, is there any shouts you want to give off right off the bat?
Right off the bat.
Yeah. I look at your shirt and I think of one already.
Yeah. So Harry Potter is a big one.
We're gonna do something like that.
for those only listening, like
Oh yeah.
Elian's wearing a Spider-Man
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah.
So that's why it's funny.
Yeah.
Visuals.
Sorry. I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure you check out Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you're
Yes.
listening to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, go check out the YouTube.
So you
Have a
can
nice
see
day. Yes.
and hear.
Yes. All right, now continue. Harry Potter,
Yeah. Harry
because of your
Potter.
shirt.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because of my shirt,
Okay.
obviously.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
So, what makes Harry Potter such a good movie, or one of the best, I guess you could say, movie franchises? This is for anyone in general, not just. Dude,
I think it's just because it's so easy. Because it's honestly a kid's story. It's for kids. It's a kid's story.
Yeah,
So it's easy to follow. It's easy to get into.
I've never watched. I think I watched half of one movie, but I've
because you're
never
lame,
gone.
Dude, you
Man.
don't watch anything.
You don't
That
watch
does not
movies.
surprise us.
You don't watch the things I do. Scarface, you've never watched
Drugs.
that. The Godfather,
Drugs.
you've never watched that. Goodfellas, you've
Drugs.
never
Dude, how
watched that.
old are you?
Younger than you?
Yeah.
All right.
This guy grew up 5 years old watching The Godfather.
Yeah.
He was like, "What's that? Magic? Nah, I want to watch some stuff
Yeah,
about drugs,
yeah,
man.
That's crazy.
Dude, yeah.
I
That,
want to see some people die, man.
Oh my
I want
I-
the real action."
I've also watched Psycho, the original one, the black and white one.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know the one with the famous movie scene?
Psycho?
Yeah, the one where it's the killer and luego sale la música. Ting, ting, ting.
Oh shit.
The original
that's
movie.
Crazy.
I watched the original one. Yeah,
Dude.
we just have very
is
different
it?
interests.
What is that one about?
It's about some psycho
Yeah.
that
Killing
likes to
people?
make noises.
He's
He makes the noises.
no.
I'm so confused.
I can tell you off camera because it'll take it some time. But anyways, Harry Potter. Does anyone else here agree that it's one of the best?
I've never watched
I
it.
say yeah. It's
Yeah.
one of
Never
the
watched
best.
it.
I've never watched.
You've never
like,
watched
not
it
even
either?
like a little bit of it. Just not never.
Have any of y'all read the books?
Yes, I did.
I don't
Okay,
read all
so
of
you're
them.
actually a.
I read the
actual
books
fan.
and watched the movies.
Okay.
Okay, no, you need to know this, I guess.
Uh huh.
I'm into like a lot of franchises.
Oh, okay.
Like I will read the books, I will watch all the movies, and I
Oh,
will
wow.
dig deep into all of them.
Wow.
Wow.
That's called being a true fan.
I guess so.
You're not just bandwagon.
So
you
the
actually
one I
like
know
it.
the most about is Harry Potter, Marvel, Harry Potter, and Star Wars.
Okay. Mare or Acio, have you guys watched Harry Potter?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
watched all of them.
I've watched.
Have you really?
Yeah, I've watched all of them. I've watched. I want to say at least the most popular franchises. All of
Okay.
them. Yeah.
But you have you read
Nice.
the books? You Acio? No?
No, I have not read the books.
You Mare?
No, I haven't read the
But
books,
you've watched
But
them.
I've watched the movies.
But I imagine Eliel tells you about it too,
Yeah, and there's also like there's a podcast
no? Mm-hmm.
that the guy's like reading the books and then he summarizes them. So
Oh,
I would
okay.
listen to that. So it kind of feels like I did,
Yeah,
but like cheating, like
I get-
audiobooks.
like SparkNotes?
Yeah,
Did you guys ever use
SparkNotes.
SparkNotes in
Yes.
school?
No.
Yeah.
I would do that. We would have quizzes on like the book,
Mm.
and I never read.
Oh my
5 minutes
God.
before class, just read the SparkNotes, and I do the best in the whole class with
Oh.
other students.
Did
that
you
would actually
did you
read.
try to find and see if there was movies to each of the books that you had to
No,
read?
no, I would have not watched it if I did.
Oh
find
my
it.
god!
No, just 5 minutes SparkNotes. Yeah, set for life. All right, and you said you've never watched Harry Potter.
That's so crazy.
You
so
and it
weird,
doesn't
man.
like interest you.
I
nada?
would watch. Well, I kind of want to watch it, but I'm too lazy.
Because
That's-
there's a lot of
Dude,
movies.
the best
Yeah.
time to
Yeah.
watch the Harry Potter movies is when it starts getting to like fall.
I'd watch it with a
Yeah.
bunch of people.
Fall, winter
Like,
is when
like
when we
movie night or
rewatch
something.
it.
It like
I'd
fits
say-
in with like the
Yeah,
the
it's
mood
the
and
mood.
everything,
Yeah,
or
it's
what?
the
Oh,
mood.
okay.
Watch it
Yeah.
like the first day of school, so you get that same feeling of going to school with Harry Potter.
Dude, that's true.
Yeah, because Harry's starting school. So you gotta start school with him.
So
No,
that's what I'm
hombre.
asking.
We're gonna
everything.
force you to watch all these.
No, it's because you know what? I think it's
history.
just the fact that there's so many movies, and if I start watching the first one, I'm gonna force myself to watch all of them,
Yeah,
It
that's the
doesn't
point.
take
and
that
I don't
long.
want to.
It's not that
For
long.
me,
I don't
it's not
want
even
to.
that. It's too.
You don't
it's
work.
Like,
True.
What are you doing all day?
I'm watching other stuff.
Watch the movies. You can watch all of them in probably like 2 days.
I'd watch it if it was with like a group.
Well,
No.
that's what we're gonna have.
That's
to
what
do.
Potter
Yeah.
night.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Harry Potter.
Yes, sir.
yeah, I would watch
No,
him
you
if
have
we
to,
did a movie
Nimalo.
night.
For research purposes.
Research
Yes.
We'll
For
bring this
the-
back up and
for the good of the podcast.
Yes.
in
All
the
right.
fall.
All right, we spent enough time on Harry Potter. Any other shots? Anyone else? No. If not, I have one.
Love it.
The Marvel or Avengers or
Marvel.
whatever you want to call it franchise. I think, in my opinion, that's the best one.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, just for the chiste, I said Harry Potter,
Yeah. Okay.
but I think
Well,
for me, Marvel
Yeah.
is the best. It's the one that I like the most.
Yeah. For me too. I just like how all the movies are like basically tied to each other. You know, like if you don't watch a movie, you're like, I don't want to watch it, and then they'll reference something from it in another movie, and you'd be like, whoa, I didn't watch it, so I don't know. I just like how it's all connected. You know,
Yeah.
it's like I think they did a really good job of like connecting all their characters and all that. Cause like DC, they have their superheroes too, y todo eso, pero it's
They
not
just
really,
haven't figured it out.
Yeah,
Like
they don't
Marvel did, and they're trying to.
know. Yeah,
So bad.
yeah. Marvel has really good storytelling. That's what they have.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I think it's the best one.
A second.
Anyone? Okay, you
It's my
disagree?
second.
It's your
What's your-
second.
Yeah.
I think I know what's your first one.
Obviously.
For those of you just listening, he's wearing a Star Wars hat. Okay.
It's really cool. So go check it out on
Stormtrooper.
YouTube.
Yeah.
To be exact, Stormtrooper hat.
I like it, but I stopped watching it. I don't think I'm gonna watch it unless they.
What?
What?
Marvel?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like
What's the last
after
thing you watched?
WandaVision.
WandaVision?
You need to watch Loki.
Dang, you.
And
Oh.
after that one, I tried watching the Winter the
Oh,
Captain
that one.
America
That
Winter
one
Soldier?
actually is not that.
yeah, that
Yeah.
one, and then I just like it
No,
just
it's
like
fine.
ruined it.
That's
And
fine. Watch Loki.
And then I just,
Loki is so
It's
good.
so
It's
new.
better. For me, it's better than WandaVision.
Oh,
I haven't even
really?
finished Andor, and that like
We
I
didn't
like
watch
I,
it.
I didn't
love
watch
Star
Andor.
Wars. I love Star Wars, and I haven't even finished that one. I'm not gonna watch Loki.
I should mention that I kind of don't pay attention to the shows.
The shows.
Like the movies, yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Except I think the only one I haven't watched is the Captain Marvel one.
I haven't watched
The
that.
movie?
That one's good.
Yeah.
That
You're
one's
fine
good.
without
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That one's.
You're
I've
fine
even
without
watched
it.
Eternals.
I like
I haven't watched
Eternals.
that one.
I like
I
Eternals.
But-
think
watched
I
that
think
one.
I
No,
talked
no.
about the
Yeah, you did.
Eternals. You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to, but I'm just saying.
Just
like,
watch it.
the
Just
movies,
watch a
I do try to
summary
watch
of
all
it.
I love the
them.
love part
The
of
Spark
it.
Notes.
The what?
The love part of it.
Yes.
Which one?
That's why I loved Eternals. Because
Oh, the
I like
Eternals.
the love part
With
of it.
Icarus and
Yeah, Icarus and Zendaya. I'm just
Zendaya?
kidding.
What?
I can't
What?
remember her name.
Yeah, the chick.
I
Whatever
just said
her
a
name is.
name that sounded eternally.
Eternally.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's a goddess.
Hey, so you've been pretty quiet. What is your opinion on
The
the Marvel franchise?
Marvel franchise is super cool. Superheroes and all, you know.
Is it for you? Is it the
A
best,
lot of movies.
or is there another one you like better?
I'm just gonna say it's the best one for me.
You're just gonna say?
Yeah, because I don't really have like a favorite. Like I just watch the movies and then I don't dive deep into them. I dive deep into them for like a good period just because
When they come out or something.
When I
Okay.
first watched like Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it with this guy when I was like I think a sophomore, and I remember getting so into it. I'd like search up like theories and everything for
Yeah.
like some time, and then
And then you were like,
I'm like,
It was
alright.
like weird to
I
see
like,
like
bored of
AC
it.
was like so into Star Wars, and then I
Dude.
asked him, he's like, "What? I don't know what you're talking about. Like I don't remember that."
Dude, me and this guy would we would fight with lightsabers at his house, just like and like totally reenact like
The scenes.
not scenes, but like we'd make our own fight things, and we'd be like, I was a sophomore in high school. Man, I remember that. Oh, and there was like a really powerful laser this guy had, and in the dark it looked like a lightsaber,
Oh, yeah.
and we would take turns with it. Like
Nice.
it was cool.
No, it was for the ones in Mexico.
The green one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
green
green
Oh
ones.
yeah, I know which ones.
Yeah, but I would say Marvel just because there's so many movies, and it's kind of fun to just tell yourself, I'm gonna watch all of them, like just from the start, and it's like
Again,
it's kind of like a
Yeah.
journey, you know, like
Dude, it's hard.
Iron
dude.
Man 1. All right, let's go. You watch.
Yeah, yeah.
The
We're still
tough thing with me is that I forget like what happens. Like I'll rewatch it and I'll be like, oh yeah, and then I
Oh,
forget later on. So like, what's the point? I mean, at least I can watch them over and over again.
Yeah.
And you'll have the same reaction.
Somewhat, yeah, yeah. But I would say
Nice.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Mare, what are your opinions on Marvel?
I like
Or which one's your
just-
best one?
What franchise?
Yeah. Which one do you like the most?
The Hunger Games.
Oh, I
Let's
forgot
go.
about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Ooh.
one. Yeah, that is a good one.
Because we're talking about like,
Movie
because
franchise.
yeah, just any right, like
yeah, yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
one
No,
of the
no, no.
best.
Yeah, I think
I don't
the
know.
Hunger Games are really good.
Yeah, I was kind of just messing around, but because
Oh,
I was gonna
okay,
be
okay.
like Twilight, dude. Yeah.
Oh, Twilight.
Hey, that's not a bad,
I'm
bad
not-
shout though.
What?
Twilight isn't a bad shout though.
A bad shout?
It's not a
What does that
bad
mean?
shout.
Oh, okay.
Like you said, you were gonna joke
Not a bad
around.
choice.
Yeah, you said you were
Oh,
gonna
I
joke
know.
around and say Twilight, but
But I was just gonna name all of like my movies that
Oh,
I
okay.
like. So,
Well, I
like,
mean-
Twilight, The Hunger Games.
this is about the one is the best for you. So, is Twilight the best one for you?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
But we'll get
Which
to
one?
my favorite.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know which one I think is the dumbest?
Which one?
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is there
Oh my
like
God,
7
I
movies?
forgot about
There's
that.
still one coming
About
out, I
cars.
think.
What are they?
Nine.
It's called Fast
What's the
X.
storyline?
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
there's
it's-
way too many.
Yeah.
And they're just like so dumb.
Have you guys watched all of them, or how far have you
Who-
gotten
yeah.
into
I think
I
I
only
watched
watched,
like
like,
the
two.
first 2 or
I've
3
watched
maybe, and
zero
that's
of
it.
them.
I think I stopped
last
at like
time-
the 7th one.
Yeah, we watched
Yeah.
it together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the 7th one.
Okay.
And at
re-
the time,
I
I was
remember.
like, "Oh my god, it's so cool!" When they like jump out of the building in that Ferrari.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember when it's the Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Is his
Yeah.
name?
Family.
When he's like crashes,
Family.
he's like on top of the car and it crashes into the side of the freeway, and he goes flying and catches his like.
Oh my
yeah.
god,
that
dude.
one was crazy. I was like, how do you like
Or
time it perfectly?
Oh,
where he
dude,
like
yeah,
he's
I
like
saw a freaking video of him. What's his name in the movie?
Johnny Depp.
No,
He's just saying random names.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. Those are good.
All right, but
What were you
who?
saying?
no, it's
Who?
about the guy from Vin Diesel. His
Dom.
character.
Dom
Toretto.
Okay, yeah. Family. Yeah.
Yeah,
him.
Family Guy.
There's like it was a TikTok and they were like, how strong is Dom? And so they were like, oh yeah, so I guess there's a part where he like stomps his feet, like he's on top of a,
yeah.
and it just
oh,
like
and like the parking
breaks
garage?
and destroys the
What?
park. I'm like, what is this
That was
movie,
the-
bro? I thought it was about cars, but he's like the Hulk or something.
Yeah,
It's crazy. It's funny.
But he's family oriented Hulk or something.
family oriented.
Yeah, because I don't know. I was like, what is this movie?
They go
I'll
from
never
like
watch it.
car racers to like legit like secret agents or something.
Dude, I
It's
don't know,
crazy.
man. I don't understand.
They go to they drive cars in space.
Yeah, they go
They
in space.
do?
I remember.
Yeah.
Yes, they go in space. When I think it was the most recent one.
I don't know.
I
I don't
think
even
so.
know. I just saw a scene.
I remember seeing videos about like
their cars are
um,
like rockets or something.
yeah,
What?
they turn into rockets. Yes, and I'm like, what is this movie, bro?
At this
I'd
point,
be
it's
down to
just a
watch
money
them,
grab.
honestly. Yeah, it is.
I don't even know
What
a
is
But
this?
the
single
fact that it
person
still
that still
makes
watches.
money,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't
that's
understand.
crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Even though I agree, it is like one of the dumbest one. It's like still like
It's
really
so-
popular.
Yeah, I don't
Most
get
people
it.
know about it. Even like the little song. Ding, 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 ding,
Oh,
ding, ding. Yeah, the Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one was cool.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Tokyo Drift.
That one was
It's a
good.
cool one. It's a popular one.
I think
The
it started
first
off
ones
good
were like,
with, like
really
the first
good.
The
couple
first
movies,
ones were
and then
really
after
good.
Yeah,
that-
because I remember there was a lot of hype when the first one and the second one came out,
Mhm.
and I heard it was good, but I never got into
And
it.
then it just like got
and then they
worse
just
and
kept coming
worse.
out. Yeah, they just kept coming out all the time.
Who was the actor that died from that?
Paul Walker.
Paul
Paul
Walker.
Walker.
Yeah, there you go. He just came out in the first one, or how many did he come out?
He came out into like the
5 or
sixth
something.
one
The
Yeah.
sixth?
or seventh. No, he was in the seventh. Yeah,
Oh,
He was
he
in
died
seven?
during the seventh.
Oh,
I remember
When his
that.
brother
Right
had
there.
to
Yeah,
play him
Yeah.
for some parts.
yeah,
That's so sad. R.I.P.
yeah.
All
All right.
Paul
Moving
Walker.
on. Let's not talk
Damn.
about Fast and Furious anymore. What other? Is there another franchise?
We're saying
dumb.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what
Caribbean
order
is
they're
good.
in. Like,
What the Pirates?
I
Dude, me
didn't know.
neither.
They
They're
need
so
to add
good.
a
I know
Pirates of the
they need
Caribbean
a-
1.
Yeah.
alright.
I don't
I
like.
need to just.
I think the Black Pearl is the first one.
Yeah, the Black Pearl's for
Oh.
sure.
The
The,
Curse
first
of the
one.
Black
I
Pearl.
think I honestly I like those movies.
Yeah.
I like I guess the enemy of what's his name?
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. He's like the other pirate that wants the Black Pearl.
Uh-huh.
But like they're like enemies, but they end up always like being friends.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
They have
But
to
they,
work
they still
together.
hate
They
each
have
other,
like a
yeah.
common.
goal or something.
Yeah, and they have to come together to help each other out,
Yeah.
but they still hate each other.
I just really like
So
like the
funny.
battles with the
Yeah.
boats and everything.
Yeah.
It's just cool.
the
Dude, we saw-
soundtrack.
Yeah.
Dun,
Yeah, dude, we
Dun,
saw an edit
dun,
of
dun,
Pirates of
dun.
the Caribbean, and they replaced their swords with
Lightsabers.
lightsabers,
Oh my
Yeah.
and the
God.
guns with like the
Blasters?
blasters.
I just
Yeah, and
saw
the
that
noises.
today.
Dude, it was edited so good, dude. There was one part where he cuts their heads off of one of the things,
Oh, his
and you could see like the
tentacles, too.
burn on there. Like
Oh,
they even
wow,
edited
that's
that in.
wild.
It's like what the? I was
Someone
like, do the whole
took this
movie.
edit way
Do
too
the whole movie.
seriously.
I'll watch it.
AI, probably.
That would be so cool if they did the whole AI.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be a topic for a future podcast
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it's
dude.
scary. They're literally making songs now with
Dude.
artists'
Yeah,
actual
okay.
voice.
Dude, I
But
know.
we'll
Yeah,
save
yeah.
it for
It'll be
Another
that'd be an
episode.
interesting topic.
Dude, I use AI.
Stop.
I use
For
the
real?
chat GPT
the chat,
ones.
yeah.
I use it at work.
For what? Well, no. We'll save it for another time.
Later.
Yeah.
Sí, estos niños, Dios mío.
I
bet-
use the picture one too.
Wait,
Sorry.
stop.
Okay,
They're cool.
Whoa.
It's cool.
Bro, we'll talk about it later.
we'll talk about it. Yeah. All right. We were talking about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Is there any?
I just want to
Final
say
one?
my favorite part is when
That's
the
the
Captain
best pirate
Jack
ever
Sparrow's
seen.
coming with his boat. He se está hundiendo.
That's
He
the
just walks
first
straight onto the
one.
Yeah.
like, the walking board or
Yeah.
whatever.
This guy, dude. Everything just goes so like
Every-
well for him.
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
When he's running from like all of those
Oh,
The tribe?
the tribe that's
Yeah.
running after him.
Oh,
It's so funny. Oh my gosh. You have
The
to-
way he runs too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And it's funny because he's not even a hero or a villain.
He's
Yeah.
just
He's
there.
like, yeah,
What
He's
did you
just
say?
like a pirate.
Anti-hero.
He's an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Those are the ones we
Yeah.
love.
Yep. All right. Really quickly, I don't know if you can consider it a franchise,
Mm.
but I love all the John Wick movies.
No, it's a franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a franchise.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well then, that
That's
Dude,
a
I
really
need to
good
watch
franchise.
those.
They
franchise.
just
Man.
made a
Those are
fourth
so
one
good.
now.
as of
Did it
right
come
now,
out?
that's
So
my
good.
favorite one.
John
Really?
Wick is good.
Did it come out
Yeah.
already? The fourth one?
Yeah,
It's been out in theaters for like a month. Remember we tried to watch it, but it's
No, we did it.
no, we did. Me and Nacio did.
Oh.
We tried to watch it.
Wow.
Legally.
They did. They don't know that.
Dude, I'm trying to help you.
They don't know that. They don't know that.
It wasn't available.
It wasn't available. Yeah, we tried to watch it and it wasn't available. Yeah,
I would only watch them.
it was sold out.
The showtime.
There's
Showtimes
no
were sold out.
showtimes available. No showtimes available.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Moving on.
All right, no, yeah. For me, John Wick. That's my.
No, yeah, that one's a good one.
As of right now, I'm not saying
the
it's the
Ma-
best,
No,
but
I
I'm saying
think-
it's
But
my
it's your
favorite
favorite.
one right
Yeah.
now.
Now that
as
I
of
think
right
about
now.
it, The Matrix. Have y'all seen The
Yeah,
Matrix?
I,
Oh, The
I
Matrix.
only
never
saw the
seen it.
first one.
It doesn't
I
interest
didn't-
me that much.
No.
I feel like you
Yeah,
should.
no.
Have you
It's
tried
okay.
it recently?
The Matrix is very confusing.
Yes,
The
It is
last
very
movie I
confusing.
watched.
But so I saw a video of like the lady who created it.
Mhm.
She also created the Terminator movies.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
And she said that they're both in the same universe.
What?
Oh, that's crazy.
That the Terminator movies are the prequels to the Matrix.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I haven't watched the Terminator in a long time. I've never like rewatched them or anything, but
Mhm.
she was just saying like the whole thing like going back like the robots or whatever,
Mhm.
like they were sent like from the time of the Matrix or something
Oh,
to stop
okay.
like the lady who was going to have a baby or something.
Yeah.
And that baby's Neo.
So
they take Neo away.
What?
Yeah, so they take Neo away and everything, and then he's like,
It's
yeah.
freaking mind blowing.
So
I was like,
to
oh
think
my
about it that
god!
way.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Neo is Keanu Reeves, or
Yeah,
is he the?
yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. He's
Wow,
the
that's
one.
so crazy.
The one.
Yeah. So I was like, oh dang! I was like, now I need to watch the Terminator movies and see the connection
Wow.
into the Matrix.
Dude, Keanu Reeves.
But yeah, the Matrix on its
franchise.
own is so confusing.
The
dude.
Keanu Reeves
It's so good
franchise.
though, but it's so confusing to like figure out like what happened.
Yeah. I watched the first one. It was really hard. I had to like
It's
think
hard.
about it. Like I finished watching it. I'm like, Okay.
You're
Like,
like,
Let's go to YouTube. The Matrix explained.
This
Yeah,
is my
dude.
YouTube.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
Yeah,
explain
dude,
it.
I already watched them all. It's still so confusing, and I haven't watched the new one, but I want to.
There's a new Matrix.
There's a
Oh,
new one.
yeah.
It came out not that long ago.
I already watched that one. I watched that one, but not the first ones.
I watched the first one and I kind of understood it, but I just didn't
I
continue
just
watching it.
never watched them. I just know the part where the guy's like,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
the
the
famous
iconic
iconic
scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's really cool. It's really cool. If you like the action stuff, it's really
Mhm.
cool. But the story itself of like kind of like what's going on
Uh-huh.
and why all that stuff
Yeah.
is going on and what
Yeah.
he needs, like, it's pretty confusing.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
pretty confusing.
Yeah. All right. So, any other franchise you guys want to quickly mention? Honorable mentions or anything like that? No.
Power Rangers.
Rangers.
Actually, do you guys
Mako
like the movie
mermaids.
they made about the movie
No,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
want to
the
say
one-
live
the one that
action
was like-
because
Yeah,
they're all live
yeah.
action.
I watched it.
Dude, I
Already.
love it. It's
Yeah,
so,
so good.
cool.
Dude,
It's
Power
so
Rangers is my
cool.
thing. I've been getting back into it again. I
Oh,
watched it
man.
all when I was a kid, even when I was a teenager, because that's how much I love.
Is
Power
there
Rangers.
one called the Mystic Force?
Yeah, I
where-
probably stopped around there.
It's because there's one where they're like in the woods and they have like magic.
I
love
think it's that one.
Yeah, I loved that one. That one was so cool.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
think I was
recent-
already way older for that one.
Okay.
There's a recent one, no? Well, not super recent, but like,
A movie?
yeah, with Becky G, I think she comes out in it.
Oh yeah, like an actual movie.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the one, no?
I don't know.
No, so there's one that just came out like a month ago.
There's one that came out a month ago.
Yeah, of the original cast.
There's-
the original
It's
cast.
like a reunion type.
It's like a reunion. type.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
No, but the one your guys are probably talking about is like the
like a
what do
new
we call
age, like a new-
It's with the
like a
actor.
reboot
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
movie
Yeah.
style that
Yeah.
never got its sequel and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
one.
only one I watched.
I love that one. That one's so good.
Yeah, I never watched it.
I love it. It's
Never
so
watched
cool.
it.
All right.
I got another one.
That's not a movie.
I don't know how I didn't remember this.
What?
Transformers.
Oh my god!
I never watched Transformers.
You know what? You never watched it?
Never got into Transformers.
What?
That's crazy.
I
It's
watched
so
the
good.
cartoon and I can never get into
No, that's a
it.
cartoon.
I know, so that's
The
why it
live
didn't make me
action-
want to watch the movie.
Live action is just like so good.
Man,
I
I just
like-
love Shia LaBeouf.
Like just like when I was little, I would like watching him transform and everything.
I like the
Oh, yeah, I remember.
the sound when they're transforming. Yeah.
The sound
Give you
effects
chills.
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time you
ASMR.
And then any Transformers
Must.
Bots, the time has come to transform.
Oh, his voice, Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
No, the sound effects are just so good too. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it? The third one that they changed? Like it's some another guy. Is it the
Oh
third?
No,
one?
it's the
no, that's the
fourth one.
fourth
That's the
one.
fourth one.
Yeah.
Did you guys like that one?
How many
don't
movies-
think
I didn't like when they
all
changed
of the original 5 ones, but after that they're like not really good.
How many are there?
There's the original 5, and then there's the Bumblebee one, and then they're
Oh,
making like
Oh, yeah.
The
yeah,
Rise
yeah.
of the Beast
Rise
or
of the
something.
Beast. I don't know about.
I never.
So
heard
is it
of that
only
one.
the first
they
three
like-
that have Shia LaBeouf in it?
The first
Yeah,
three
the
have
first
Shia
three.
LaBeouf.
Yeah, I only like
Those
the
are the
ones
ones I
with
watched.
him.
Yeah.
I like the next 2, but they could have been so much better.
Yeah.
The 4th and
I
5th
don't
could
The,
have
the,
been
remember
so
the
much
last
better.
the last two are pretty good, but
They yeah.
yeah.
So for the fourth one, did they make it like, oh, Shia LaBeouf is, or like
Actually,
his character?
No, because remember in one of the movies there was this old guy and he's
Yeah,
showing the
that's
wall
the 5th
of all
one.
the main
It shows a
guys,
picture
and
of
it shows
him.
a picture of Shia LaBeouf right there.
I think he just
Oh.
like I don't know.
They
I
ended
think I
his
searched
story?
up like the like explained or whatever and why he's not in the movies anymore. Like in real life, he just didn't want to be in the
Oh,
movies.
yeah.
But in like the storyline, I think he just didn't want to do anything. Like want to have any.
anything
Want to
to
be
do-
with them anymore or whatever.
okay.
Like he didn't want.
I
Because he
wonder how
was
they
like almost
explained it.
he died one time. He died in the second one and came
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I don't remember. I only remember maybe the first. I was like,
Everyone's shaking their phones.
Time to wake up.
nah, I put mine on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, okay. All right. So now, moving on to probably the main one we wanted to talk about. Arguably the best one, even though I've never watched it and I've never been interested in it. But
You will
everyone
be.
else at this table has Star Wars. That's all I know. That's all I know.
I was like,
Yeah.
are you sure?
I mean, the soundtrack is iconic,
Yeah.
but de las movies, I know
No, so it's
nothing
not.
about it. And these gentle men and women here are going to try to convince me that it's the best and that
You should watch it.
why I should watch it. And yesterday, because this is coming out on May 5th, yesterday was May the 4th, so it's appropriate. And we have to mention it. All right, so who wants to start? Okay.
Oh.
Hey,
May
Seal.
the 4th be with you. That should be
And
enough.
also with
May the
you.
And also be with you. No saben.
Okay, but-
Son niños.
So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Ariel.
Okay.
No, you know what? That did it for me. I'm watching it now.
Let's go. Yeah, let's watch it right
All
now.
right. Why is it the best one? Or why, for the people who haven't watched it either, like me, why should we watch it?
You shouldn't. I'm just kidding.
Well,
Shouldn't. Watch Twilight instead.
yes.
it's yeah,
because
Hunger
there's
Games.
there's no reason why not to.
yeah. Why would you not?
So cool.
Just watch it.
I
You
mean,
know?
but it doesn't interest me. I get for its time. I think it was like ahead of its time, no? Like the effects and everything. I think when
Yes.
Josue came on it,
Yeah,
he said
the
that
older
George
ones,
Lucas had to
yes.
make his own like special effects company and everything because the effects they used
Yes,
for its time was very ahead.
when they were making the movie, they did their own things and that others haven't done before. But the story's really good. I mean,
Until like the new ones.
yeah,
but-
let's not get into those. Yeah.
Well,
Or
they're
the-
kind of like doing good now with the shows. They're like kind of like telling this how that
No.
all happened.
No, we'll get
With
into
the
that.
Bad
But
Batch.
I don't know. It's just it's easy to follow.
It's easy to follow.
It
Yeah.
is. It's
But-
not hard. You have to, and
It doesn't go back like crazy far or something to where like they're in another universe or like.
or it's not
like
not
in the
super
Matrix or
complicated.
whatever.
Like the Matrix is super complicated. You can watch it a lot of times, like I have a lot of times, and you still don't understand what's going on. Like you still don't know. But with Star Wars, like you'll get it.
Okay.
It's kind of the same thing as like Harry Potter, I think, in a way. It is a kid's story. So it's not like overly complicated. It can be overly complicated. And I think that's where what Star Wars has that Harry Potter doesn't is just like very, very expanded world
Okay.
and universe.
Okay.
But like just the movies itself, like it's not hard to follow. It's easy.
Star Wars started off as a movie. Like there were no books.
No
made?
books. Movies. Just
Oh,
from the
okay.
movies. And then from there it expanded.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's I think it's easier to start with the older ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's like still I think they still hold up today.
I've heard
It's
that.
not like because sometimes you watch old movies and you're like, it's so weird. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
like, they're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
but not that one.
I've heard that there's like a debate on how to watch them and what order to watch them. What is your
Because
opinion on that?
I think it's just preference on what you want to start with, I guess.
Yeah?
Because you can start with the prequels, the newer ones that
Mhm.
came out in 2000 something, or you can start with the older ones. And either, no matter where you start from, you'll understand.
How many movies are there?
9.
9, but I'll just say that there's 6.
The last three don't
No,
count.
7. I'll say 7.
The
I'll count
last-
Rogue One.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
The last two don't count.
Last 3.
I love the last.
I
Yeah, because it's cool when you just don't know the story.
When
or
you don't know the
anything,
story.
but like
when
if
you don't know
the
what
story,
that story did.
That's I think that's why I like
yeah, because you
most
don't.
movies because I just like it because I fantasize
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
world they're in and
Yeah.
sick, dude. That's
No.
sick.
For me,
That's what
when
I
I
used to do,
Yeah.
and that's why I liked all the
Yeah.
the new ones and everything. But like that was when I was little. They came out when I was little. So
Yeah.
when I got older,
Wait,
just
how
like,
old
wait.
were you when?
I was in
Force
7th
Awakens.
grade when Force Awakens came out.
Dude, oh my god!
No,
When did it come
I
out?
remember when it first came out. It was 2017. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, I was
Yeah.
I already
I remember when it came
graduated.
out.
He thought I think I was about to get
Wow.
married.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I loved him. I love the Force Awakens, especially when Kylo Ren just stops the bullet that
Okay, so-
shoots at him.
The Force Awakens is probably the best one out of all
Yeah,
of them
for
because
sure.
it had so much potential, and then from there it just went disaster, man.
I think Josue mentioned that when he
yeah,
got on here
it's-
too.
Oh, it's terrible to be honest. But I would say I would say the way I would want to watch it, like
Mhm.
to have my kids watch it when it's time.
When the time
it's
comes,
time.
when
You
it's
Speak
time,
about it like if
okay?
it's a
When the time
big-
comes
Oh,
for them
it's
to
a
watch
movie.
it.
Sit them down and like make them watch it.
Absolutely.
No, I'm gonna wait till they're older so they can remember it.
so they can
Okay.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start them off with the older ones
So like
because the hype
You
of
wanna
the
explain?
story.
Do you want
Like-
to explain how that works? So, like the older ones,
So
episode 4 and
4, 5, and 6 first.
so
or the ones that were
The
made
ones that
first.
came out first.
so episode 4 is the first Star Wars movie that came out.
hmm
Why would they start on 4?
So okay.
This is. Oh,
So this
sorry,
is
sorry.
how it goes. This is how it goes. It's technically the first, second, and third movie. That's
Okay.
the original story.
Okay.
But they wanted to expand on it and go back to how that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So then they came out with the prequels.
Okay.
So then that one ended up turning up to be 1 because it's way
So when
before.
they first came out, it's not like they called it. Oh, this is episode 4.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah,
this
it was-
is the movie.
It was just
These are
called
the-
Star
this
Wars.
Is a trilogy.
What's it called? A New Hope.
Okay.
That was the name of it.
Okay. So they didn't really say.
No,
Called
they
it
weren't
the- I
like,
was like-
this is
No.
Star Wars Episode 4. Don't ask.
I was like, wow, that was big brain of them to like know what they were gonna do.
That's
Like,
funny.
No. It's like, what can I compare it to?
Hunger Games.
I
Yeah.
don't know the Hunger Games.
Well,
I
because
know
right
one,
now-
but
I'm trying to
if
think of
anybody-
something that everybody knows.
I know one,
I
but I
don't
can't
know.
remember it.
I'm just. Can I say my thing?
you go.
The
go.
Hunger Games is about Katniss and being in like the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, there's a movie that's gonna come out, and it's about the President Snow. So it goes back to like back in time to
The
tell
evil
his story.
guy.
Let's say
Purge.
that they make another 3 movies or whatever about him, which they will not
Mm-hmm.
because it's just one book. But it's like por decir así. Right?
So it's
I don't know
like
if you
they
Yeah.
give
know.
like the
Yeah,
backstory
it's a
of the.
prequel.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was gonna say like John Wick. Like, say like they wanted to go back
Mm.
and tell like, for some reason, I guess his dad or something was
Okay,
like
yeah.
something cool
Yeah.
to see how John Wick ended up being so cool.
Yeah.
They tell the story of his dad or something. That's
Okay.
how Star Wars was.
Okay.
But like the way it builds up to that, like, and the older stories like helps. I don't know. It's just better because you get to like you get better reveals that way, and then you go back and see how that happened.
Okay.
I guess.
So you were mentioning that you would start,
And 4, 5, and 6 first.
which were the first ones to come out,
Yes, the older ones,
and then
and then 1, 2, 3.
so basically in order of release, the year they released, you know, in the order they released,
Yeah.
and would that be the same for everything, like the whole way?
The all the way. No, it's very complicated because there's a lot
Okay.
of stuff now.
Oh, okay.
But I would say it would be. I guess you could start with. No. I would still say 4, 5, 6,
Uh-huh.
and then
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, and then Rogue One,
Okay.
just so you can see what happened in that time. Rogue One
Uh-huh.
is my favorite out of all the movies.
Okay.
Yeah, it's mine too.
That's crazy. I
One.
didn't like Rogue One.
You didn't.
It's boring.
You just want.
Yeah.
You just want lightsabers.
was.
But the story is perfect.
I feel like I'll appreciate stories
it, like,
now, and I'll
perfectly-
rewatch everything. I just need to rewatch everything.
the story's
Like,
perfect.
perfectly tells the
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
want to
There's
say where
no flaws.
Rogue One is in the? So it's
Rogue
episode
One is in between the movie 3 and in between movie 4.
episode 3,
Episode 3.
ending?
Sorry, what did I say?
movie 3, but it's
Yeah. So the third movie
and episode 4.
and the fourth movie
So like in between the prequel and
and the actual.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just like not the main characters are not in it. It's just it's more of like a story, like a world building.
it like builds the bridge between
Yeah,
both of them.
kind of
Okay.
tells you like what goes on in the next one.
Okay.
But in my opinion, it's pretty standalone too. If you just want to start with Rogue One, you can. In my opinion, because that's how good it is, and it explains it pretty well what they're trying to do.
It was like,
What?
that you didn't like it.
Oh yeah. I did love the part with the old blind guy when he starts using the force. I was like, oh yeah, there's some action.
So
There's some action.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
And they just like kill them off.
Oh yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
we won't
spoiler
give
alert.
spoilers.
It's like 2016.
dude, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if you
But
haven't
still.
watched it like me, well,
What you
it's
doing?
your fault. It's your fault.
Just put in the
I-
description.
Spoiler alert coming in
Spoiler
3,
alert.
2.
I'd be down to rewatch
All the
Almost
Star Wars movies.
all franchises.
Remember when we tried to rewatch Star Wars and you fell asleep not even halfway through the first one?
Okay.
I remember that.
I just need to put that excitement in me again. Like I'll just do it just to do it, but now I really have to think about it. Like, all right, I'm gonna rewatch it. All right, let's pay attention, not just feel the excitement when things start getting crazy.
Yeah. Can I just say,
Uh-huh.
for me personally,
Mhm.
I love a love story. So I love watching it from episode 1 and then forward. Because
Okay.
I love just the
Love.
love
Anakin
and
and
the
Anakin
tragic
and
love
Padme.
story. Like, it's so good. And then you understand why things are the way. Are we doing spoilers?
yeah, just do it.
Yeah,
Like-
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like a reverse Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
But it's just like
That's why you
to
start off
see-
dead.
No.
It's just
The opposite, huh?
It's like, I guess I said that because I mean, obviously, everybody knows. You probably don't, but I don't think you care. Anakin ends up. He wants
Wait.
to save.
Padme.
It's
Y'all-
fine.
No,
Everybody.
I'm just saying, y'all, I was trying to explain.
Okay, I was
Okay,
trying to
okay,
explain
okay.
my point of why I said it's a.
Okay, we'll let
Reverse.
Mare and then
You can explain
yes,
it. I
yes.
think you know what I mean.
Yes.
Right?
This is my love story, all
Okay.
right?
okay. Go Mare.
Okay, I'm just saying because I love the story between Padme and Anakin, and just like how tragic it is. Every time I watch episode 3, I'm hoping for a different outcome every single time, but it never happens. And it's just like you understand why Darth Vader is like the way he is, and the circumstances that made him become who he is, and it's like so tragic. And the fact that it's like, if you've seen it, the fact that he became that to try to save Padme, and then just ends up losing her. Like, it's so heart-wrenching.
Dude, it's all
One-
Padme's fault. She created the
it's-
Empire, bro.
It is not her fault, okay? It's not her fault.
One of my-
She's innocent.
I'm lost, but
I know, that's why you have to watch it,
You have to
dude.
watch it
it's
now.
so good.
I'll pretend like I understand.
Yeah, it's so good.
So, okay, hold on. So you would say that Star Wars is the best franchise or one of the best
It's the best.
because
It's one
of
of
the
the best.
storytelling.
It's the
It's
best.
one of the best.
And you'd
the
say
best.
because of storytelling. Because like we talked about the Fast and Furious franchise.
Mhm.
They have a lot of movies, but it just got dumb and it doesn't make sense now.
Yeah, I feel like there's no. I don't know.
There's like
I
no
mean, I
story.
haven't watched them, obviously,
Yeah.
but I feel like the story is pretty dumb. If it's like, it feels like it's supposed to be very real, but
Cars in
towards the
space?
end,
Yeah.
now they're in space or
Yeah.
something.
I
Like
So
that.
it pulls you out of the story.
Yeah.
Like, it pulls you out when
Whereas
you see things like
Star
that.
Wars, like it follows a
it's-
story.
Yeah.
Would you say it was like the Marvel of its time? Like with the storytelling?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like before Marvel, I guess, was like Star Wars, and it's
Mm.
like
But the fact is
franchise.
that Star Wars is still super relevant
Yeah.
to this day, and they're still coming out with such amazing like stories
The Ahsoka
because the
one.
world, there's so much like opportunity to expand on the world
Mhm.
because it's just so like
it's like
big.
never ending.
yeah. So there's so much potential to world build around it.
All right. So I'm gonna start with the question with Isai. Is Star Wars the best franchise
Yes.
ever?
Yes.
Okay, that was fast. Elier, is Star Wars the best franchise for you?
No, one of the best.
One of the best? What would be your number one?
My number one,
Mm-hmm.
Marvel,
Marvel? Mare?
then Harry Potter, then Star Wars.
Oh, so it's third. It's not even second.
Third. Yeah, it's third for me.
Wow. All right. Mare?
Star Wars.
The number one?
Mm-hmm.
For you?
Mm-hmm.
For you.
Yeah.
Don't you say it
No,
to
Star
look good.
Wars, dude.
Yeah?
You see my Padme?
No, yeah,
thing?
she.
Show
No,
it
yeah.
to the camera. Show it to the
Out
camera.
of all the franchises, of all the stuff that I try to get her into, well, no, she's into a lot of it,
Yeah.
but Star Wars was the one that she
Star
liked the
Wars.
most.
And I would honestly place Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Marvel. I don't really care for Marvel that
Wow.
much. I don't care for it.
'Cause
I
there's
mean,
not
like
a
I'll
lot of-
watch it and it's cool and like but I don't feel
The emotion or
anything.
what?
Maybe Spider-Man specifically,
Mhm.
that story and the Tom Holland Spider-Man,
Mhm.
then yes, I do connect to that more.
Is
But
it
it's
because of the
like-
love story?
It's because of the love story. Yeah, everything else is like, I don't know. I don't really care. Like it's fun and I watch it and I'm like excited about it. But dude, Padme and Anakin forever.
Right.
Forever.
Acio.
Mako Mermaids.
I said it earlier. Did you hear me? I said it earlier.
He's a Mako Mermaid?
Yeah.
When I brought
Yeah.
up Power Rangers.
Oh yeah.
It is going to have to be. I like Star Wars. I think it's really.
You're
cool.
like praying, please Star Wars, please.
I don't know. It's okay. I'm just gonna say it's Star
Cool.
Wars.
For you.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be the
'Cause I
right
don't
answer.
know. I know. But
I would say
I'm
which
just
one
choosing
Do you enjoy
whatever.
watching the
Out
most?
of all the franchises, which one would you want to watch right now?
Oh yeah,
Honestly.
that's a good way to put it.
Right now,
Maybe.
just in this moment.
If
No
you're
pressure.
like,
I have weird ways I make my decisions. That's
Mhm.
why I'm choosing Star Wars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I said Marvel earlier, that's why I say it's weird. It changes.
Alright.
no, I feel like I'm kind of like that. I feel like depending,
Depends on the season.
I guess so,
This is
because
the weather.
sometimes I'll get into like Star Wars and then I'm just all about Star Wars and
Mhm.
stuff, and then something Harry Potter comes up and then I'll just be all Harry Potter or just Marvel. It just depends, I guess.
It's because, like I said earlier, like I only watch things for like I used to only watch things for like the excitement, like oh that's so cool.
The action.
Me falta actually watch things to like stay on the story. Like oh, it's a really good story. I want to keep like being part of the story because when you're watching something, I feel like you feel like you're in it. You know,
Yeah.
maybe. Me falta eso. That's why I said like I'd rewatch all the franchises and
To
really ingrain myself in
In
the
the
story,
story. Yeah,
and
yeah.
really like see what it's all about because I've never experienced something where like I love something because of the story. I've never experienced that, so I'd really want to rewatch a lot of them
to see what
to
you
s-
missed.
to actually like ingrain myself in the story
Yeah.
instead of like oh that's so cool. That's what I was gonna say earlier about Fast Furious. Those movies are now just for the excitement. There's no story. There's literally no story. I feel like they make up the story as they go.
Yeah,
They're like, oh, let's just do this. This is super cool. Oh, now they're going to space. That's super cool.
Elon Musk.
But yeah, and
yeah, I
then
feel
like,
like that's how that movie is. I feel like that's why I never got into them. They're just like,
and I'm
let's
the
just do whatever's
exact
cool.
opposite. I'm watching things only for the excitement, not for the stories and everything.
I would say watch the first one of Fast and Furious, and that's it.
No, that's it's fine. I feel I'm pretty sure like if we were to watch them, probably like the first and the second one or something like that are probably good. But then they just start like I feel like they just start to lose themselves. They're just like trying to do
Yeah.
random stuff.
Like they
the
go to random kids. What would you think is cool? Cars in space, and they just do it.
yeah.
All right, really quickly for me, Marvel would probably be the best movie franchise.
What's another franchise?
You said John
curious.
Wick.
I said John Wick.
John Wick.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about John Wick is his car.
Dude, we forgot to talk about Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I never.
my
I
God.
watched them when I was very little, but I
too.
Oh,
don't
you did?
remember.
Okay,
much about
but
it.
you at least watched those?
I think I did.
Surprise.
Yay, Esri.
Wow.
I know that little
It's the
my precious. What's his name?
Gollum.
Smeagol.
Smeagol.
Whatever his name. Yeah,
Gollum.
I just remember. It. I did watch him, but I don't.
You wanted to
remember
be him
much.
for Halloween? You could do it.
I
next
watched
year.
like the beginning of
the
one.
Dark Knight too.
Oh, Batman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I agree with
wow.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually DC, dude, they just suck.
Yeah.
But Batman,
The one with
Dark Knight,
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Dark Knight.
Christian
Oh
Bale.
Those
my
are
God,
good.
I loved Batman.
Those are good.
I love the Joker in that.
Oh my gosh.
The Dark Knight
yes.
Rises. Is it? Is
Mhm.
it that's what it's
I
called? The
think
second
so.
one, basically.
yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
That was a really good movie.
Yeah. I never get tired of watching that one specifically.
Yeah.
The second one.
I think I could rewatch that one.
Yeah. I just love. He's like so crazy,
Mhm.
but I love him.
R.I.P. too.
He's
Yeah.
actually I think people have voted on like the best villains, and the Joker's the number one
For me, he's my
best
favorite
villain
ever.
in like art, like all franchises.
Mhm.
Mm.
he came out as number one.
Mhm.
Like
Which
a
I
specific
agree
Joker, or
with.
just like from
No, just the Joker.
comics and all
Just
that?
the
Oh,
Joker.
Oh.
Just the Joker.
But I agree
Yeah,
with what you're
yeah.
thinking. That
No.
he's the best Joker.
Yeah. He's the best Joker and the best villain,
Nah.
in my opinion. Yeah.
Not the best
Who's the best villain?
Darth Vader.
Yes. Sorry.
Well, I can't say because I've never watched. I can't make an opinion on that. But no, Joker.
He was a
for
good
me.
guy. He's a bad guy.
He's
Like
And then
he's
he beca-
basically lost everything, and
Yeah.
and then he turns good finally.
Oh,
Kind of.
It's
And then
beautiful.
dies.
Do you know the story of Darth Revan?
I feel like I've heard that. Darth.
Revan.
I got super deep into like the Darth stuff when I
Oh,
was.
wow.
That's
into
my
it.
favorite
I
one.
used to like
Do-
watch
you-
those
okay.
old Republicans.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the
that's
old-
so cool.
Because
the
they're gonna
Old
make
Republic.
a movie about the old Republic.
Are they?
Yeah.
Which
they
what
are.
is it called?
They just announced.
Oh, they
it,
just
so
announced it. Okay.
They haven't like filmed or anything, but they're gonna
Dude,
they're gonna
that
go
sounds
back
so
into the
cool.
like thousands of years.
I'm
before.
so excited. Oh,
Dude,
my
that's my
gosh.
favorite era, the old Republic.
That's so
Clone Wars.
cool.
Clone Wars is the best.
You're dumb. You need
No,
to look.
Clone Wars is the best.
It
You
is
need
called
to- you need to,
Unrelated
like,
Minds, guys.
If you like Darth Vader because of that, he's
No, that's
lame
not-
compared to Darth
He's the
Revan.
be-
Look him
best.
up. Look him up.
I know who he is.
Not
He's
the
the guy with
Sierras,
the
bro.
mask
Not the
like that,
Sierras.
right?
Not the Sierras.
Darth
No. That's not him.
He's the one with that, but the hoodie.
Is it the one with?
No.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but in the Old Republic, there's like twins, and one goes bad. One.
Oh, no, that's a
I
different
felt
one.
like that.
Okay.
That's a different one.
Okay, all right.
That's oh my god, that's a whole different story. But it's kind of related to that story.
Okay.
That
okay,
era,
yeah,
that
that's good.
time, oh
you
my
got
god,
him
was
started.
crazy. Sorry.
There's
I
no
have
turning
no idea
back.
what's going
Sorry. That's like the deep dive into Star Wars where they expanded like thousands of years before.
I'm telling you, the possibilities are endless.
Es que me
There is.
Ay,
aflojera.
está bien.
Well,
what
what
you
you
do?
learn
What are you
about-
doing, bro? No
I see.
trabajas.
We'll spark note it for you.
Yeah,
yeah.
do the spark notes and
Yeah?
then I'll be
Okay.
like, oh shoot, and then maybe I'll watch it.
Like,
Yeah,
you have to dig deep into Revan. You have to.
I was
Revan.
thinking TV shows are their like own franchise, huh?
TV shows, yeah.
The
Power
have you
Rangers,
guys seen
bro?
the trailer
Hey,
for the
That's
Yeah,
a
they
whole
mentioned it
different
already.
story. I think I'm more into TV shows.
You're more into TV shows.
Yeah.
That's kind of lame.
No,
Yeah.
because you can. Well,
Because
I guess
they never end.
no. I get like when a movie ends, I'm okay,
Mhm.
even if it's sad or whatever. When a show ends, I'm like
No.
heartbroken. I'm like,
What
no,
do with your life?
what am I gonna do now? Yeah,
Yeah.
I just invest so much more into TV shows.
What are like your top shows?
The one that like, I like Money Heist, La Casa de Papel,
Uh-huh.
but
Drugs.
like the one that like
Drugs.
no, it's
Guess
bank
Perico?
bank robbery.
I love
They
that
like
word.
Money Heist.
Okay.
They're robbing a
Oh,
bank,
yeah,
but they
that's
do
right.
it.
I did see that.
But they do it to like save their friends.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, it's not drugs. Okay.
It's super cool because
But-
they
Okay. Yeah.
they steal, but like they go even deeper than just the fact of stealing. They see it as an art. Like creating the
Yeah.
heist is an art for them,
Uh-huh.
and taking it back, they don't feel like they're taking it because they kind of say that the government has already taken so much, so now they're just taking.
They're
back.
like Robin Hoods, basically.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
And that's why everyone loves them. Like all the civilians love them, and they're like,
Mhm. yeah, they always defend them. But the one I was gonna say, the one like I'm more emotionally attached to, I would say, was Stranger Things.
Oh
really?
my-
Yeah, because of like the themes
You-
of
you
it,
don't-
you know, the friendship themes
haven't
and all
watched
that.
it?
We
Yeah.
tried.
I
the
tried to
first
watch it, I
season,
couldn't get
and
into
it
it.
got weird.
Dude, that
I
one's
was like,
good.
Couldn't get into
I've
it.
been
I remember I
rewatch
didn't
it
want to
now.
watch it just because it sounded weird when I was little, and then like
that's how
I just
am, though.
watched it.
When did Stranger Things come out? How old were you?
I know it.
2016. I think.
That's so crazy.
I didn't
I was 12
get into it
or
at first
11.
though.
Oh my god.
It took me a while to get
It
into it.
trips me out.
2016. I was in 6th grade. 2017. 7th.
Wow.
Trips me out how they're so young and then so quick they're so old already. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? When
They-
I was younger, I'd like
Yeah,
see
'cause
that and I'm like, shoot, that's crazy.
They're like
man.
they're way too old for who they're actually playing.
Oh, I know. Once the
Like
more
right now,
recent
they're like playing
seasons-
like 15-year-olds and they're like 20 something.
Oh,
Yeah, the girl's getting married. That's all I
crazy.
know.
Millie
Millie.
Bobby Brown. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
She is?
Dustin's like
Uh-huh.
20.
Yeah, he's
or
like
22, and he
21.
looks like a little kid. All
That's
right, okay, go.
Oh, I know the
uh,
black kid from Stranger Things is gonna play Miles.
Oh, that's
the
so
Black
cool.
Spider-Man.
No
Oh.
way.
What?
Maybe, not for sure.
Wait,
But like
wait,
he's,
wait, wait.
they're gonna
In the
bring him
live
in
action.
into the story.
Mm.
but like in the
Live action.
live act. Yeah, this
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
live action. They're gonna make
Yeah.
a live action
I didn't know that.
Miles Morales?
Yeah.
I think so. He's very essential to the story that's coming up.
Wow.
In the comic
He like
books.
is perfect for that.
Yeah.
But he has to. Miles is Latino, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
it has to be someone
Yeah.
who's
Incorporate
Latino.
that.
Yeah.
Not that he speaks Spanish all the time, but he
yeah.
has those roots. Like
Yeah,
he'll
yeah, yeah.
remember something and say something in
Yeah.
Spanish, like
Yeah.
all broken, pero.
Yeah. No sabo.
Like us, no
Yeah,
kids.
no, yeah.
We
Miles
need a no
Morales,
sabo actor.
yeah, Miles Morales is a no sabo kid. To be
Hey,
honest, bro,
that's
it's
representation.
hilarious. It's hilarious.
It's accurate.
It is accurate.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
All right, AC. I think there was something you wanted to say. Or
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't remember. It's fine.
Aw.
Oh, that's my fault.
we're running out of time. Is there any last things you guys want to say? No.
I would say skip the last movies of Star Wars.
No.
You'll be fine.
No, you guys
watch
gotta see
everything.
Kylo Ren, dude. That's Bay right there.
They did him dirty, man.
Yes,
He
they
could've been
did.
so good.
They did
They
him
did. It was-
dirty.
That's the only thing on us, but
Man,
I don't
they
know.
ruined it, man.
He
makes
should
me
have been.
angry. Makes me angry.
No,
Josué
he
was-
should have been
had
the
same reaction
main.
as you.
He should have
think.
been the main character. Like that. It should have been his story.
I don't know.
You
There
guys know
was-
what I'm saying.
It was kind of weird, huh? Like, who was like? Obviously, I guess it was Ray, but like, there's
That's
also
why.
other
That's why.
ones too.
That's why I feel like they didn't even know what they were trying to do with those movies.
Because the what's his name, the one that comes out first in the Force Awakens.
Oh, huh. Yeah.
Ray?
Like-
He should have been like.
Finn?
It should have been
Finn,
him
yeah,
instead of
Finn.
Ray.
Guys. This is your 2-minute warning, okay? Because I know you could get deep into this.
Okay. Long story short, we don't like the last movies. You can skip them.
Does
it's
everyone
fine.
at this table agree with that? Yeah. ACO?
Uh,
Oh, well, you. Yeah.
You kind of like
I
it because
like
there's
it
maybe
because
a
of the
love story,
love story.
but they did it.
But I
Not
don't like how
great.
it ended. That's the
It was
only
dumb.
thing.
Okay.
It could have been
I
amazing.
need to rewatch them because I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only watched the last one once, and I wanted to watch it again, but I just can't.
Hmm.
We're gonna do it. It's okay, guys.
I just can't.
Dude, I'm waiting for that movie night. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
We're
gonna watch
getting
something.
close.
yeah, you guys
Yeah.
getting close?
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
can come see.
All right, that sounds.
Oh yeah,
fun.
yeah, we're almost done.
All right. Yeah. Is there anything for reals?
Yes.
Mm,
Anakin deserved better. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
oh, he's fine.
Anything else?
No, he deserved better. He
He's
deserved
fine.
better.
He's fine.
He's fine. He's fine.
No one was there for him.
So
I'm
we
not-
all agree that Fast and Furious is the best
No,
movie
Yes.
franchise
Lies.
ever.
Okay, I know.
It's
All
The
right.
Mandalorian. You can watch the
Oh, the
Mandalorian on
Mandalorian.
its own, and
I've
it'll
heard
be
that
really good.
that you don't need to know
Yes.
anything about Star Wars to
No,
watch that.
you can
one,
watch
huh?
the Mandalorian. It does have like a,
little
lot of
bit,
stuff
yeah.
about Star
Like
Wars,
references and stuff
like
like that.
like the creatures and kind of
okay.
like rules
like
about
Yeah.
the world.
Mhm.
But you can watch the Mandalorian on its own and
That's
enjoy
a
it.
good
It's a
start.
really good movie.
It's a good start if you want to get into Star Wars
think
and you
so.
don't know anything about it.
Mm.
I think that will make you fall in love with the universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't mind
you
watching
should watch
a
the
show.
Mandalorian. It's very action packed,
Yeah.
very good.
And it's a show, so Maybe.
And it's a
has
show,
yeah.
A cute
It has 3
little
seasons,
Grogu.
so-
3 seasons. Okay.
And I think it's gonna end with a movie that's gonna come out.
Is it?
hmm Bro, you need to
I
catch up,
didn't
bro.
know that. I don't know that.
All right. Yeah, we're out of time. Honestly,
that's
for
it.
reals.
Oh.
Thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode. Thank you three, Mare. You basically become you're like a part-time host now.
I really am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is my new title. I'll be
Part-time
here
host.
all
Part-time
week,
host.
friends.
Eliel, thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
You,
Oh yeah.
you forgotten
I know.
about us,
I
but,
know.
but you remember.
Dude, I don't even know what last time I was on.
Probably
a
the
World
World
Cup.
Cup. Yeah.
World Cup? When
Or
was
maybe
that?
there was
December.
That long ago?
Yeah.
Dude, where,
Wow.
where,
I thought
where
you
are
were
we?
on like all the time.
No.
Dude, I keep hearing that. Like people think I'm
It's because you
still on
were on it like at the
At the
beginning.
beginning, yeah,
so-
I
Every single one, yeah.
yeah.
it. I was
Así-
Oh, I was gonna
así
say
es,
something.
Marta. We miss listening to you.
to me.
Yes.
What?
Mare misses listening to you.
I was like, you
I
hear
can
me
listen to you
enough.
all day.
I was just gonna say that y'all should let us know what your favorite franchise.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. Comment down below.
Comment down below. What's your favorite? Do you agree? Do you not agree? or did we miss one?
Yeah.
did
I feel
like
we-
maybe
I
we
feel
missed
like
Yeah.
we missed an important one,
Yeah.
and we're gonna be like,
And
"Dang
everybody's
it."
like, it's
Yeah.
stop.
Oh.
And it's okay if you think Fast and Furious is the best movie franchise.
If you want.
It's okay to be a loser. It's okay. We won't judge. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Everyone
kidding.
has their own opinions,
Yeah.
even if yours is
Kidding.
wrong.
Even if you're
Even if you're wrong.
Yeah.
You can be wrong.
Yeah, it's okay to
fine.
be wrong. All right. Isai, also thank you for coming on. You've been on a couple of times. You were on the last Star Wars one, weren't you?
No,
No? Oh,
no, I
Oh.
couldn't be. Remember?
oh yeah.
That talk.
Yeah. But you made it. You made it. You made it.
Yay.
All right. So,
Nice.
Acio, thank you for coming back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sure.
Anything you want to say, Acio?
Something.
Come
that-
on,
First
Acio.
thing that comes to your mind. Like,
Acio.
word,
What could
associ-
it be?
word association.
Acio.
Life
There you
Second
go.
bucket.
There you
Is-
go. That's what I was waiting for.
is like
Oh my god, what is it gonna say?
a box
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
of chocolate.
Oh!
You always know what you're gonna get.
All right.
Profundo, bro.
wow! I'm gonna think about that
Yeah.
all day.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Installations
Uh,
113.
Installations 113. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. Remember to follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And follow us on our socials. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.